Andrew Davila might have a new girlfriend. Keyword might. Recently, a Landrew ship account on Instagram, at Landrew is Forever, posted photos of a girl named Ava wearing what appears to be Andrew's hoodie. What makes this more suspicious is that Lexi Rivera, Andrew's rumored ex, was allegedly seen wearing the matching pants. Now, let's back up. Andrew and Lexi were never confirmed to be dating, but for years fans picked up on hints, the chemistry, the flirty moments, and Andrew calling her baby in multiple videos. Even though they always stuck to the just friends narrative, the signs were there. Lately, though, something's changed. They haven't appeared in YouTube videos together in a while, and instead, Lexi's been filming more often with Asher Ree. In one video posted about 3 months ago, titled, "I Exposed the World's Worst Rated Cruise," there's a moment where Lexi says, "We are so underground. This is the lowest I've ever been." And Asher responds, "Please, you dated your ex for a year."
We are so far underground, this is the lowest I've ever been.
Please, you dated your ex for a year.
Yeah, you're right.
Fans immediately assumed he was referring to Andrew. Later, at Landrew is Forever posted a lengthy statement saying, "This level of disrespect is insane. Lexi has always emphasized wanting privacy in her personal life, yet her actions keep contradicting that. I've held back for a while, but I can't ignore it anymore. I do think Lexi is a kind and sweet person, but I believe she's on the wrong path. Her videos, like Brent's, seem completely scripted, every word and action planned out. I first noticed this back in November. Despite giving her the benefit of the doubt, it's getting harder to ignore the pattern. It really feels like she's doing all of this just for views. And honestly, it's starting to come off as desperate. Especially now that the Landrew ship can't be used for clout or financial gain anymore. The whole Lexi and Asher storyline also feels forced, like she suddenly got paired with someone new, right after things with Andrew ended. And let's be real, Lexi is always being shipped with someone. It's like she can never just exist on her own, which is honestly kind of sad. Then there are the recent ex comments Lexi's been making, which a lot of people feel are unnecessary, especially if she's trying to shift the blame onto Andrew. Because if the breakup really was his fault, why does it seem like she's trying so hard to prove it? And let's not forget Lance suddenly unfollowing her. These two see each other all the time, so that move definitely raised some eyebrows. No one can deny how weird that is. Look, I'm not saying Andrew was perfect. There were times when he didn't seem fully invested in the relationship, but one thing about him is that he's always been real. Meanwhile, Lexi never even acknowledged the relationship, always sticking to the just friends story. So how can she now suddenly refer to him as her ex? If Andrew were saying the same stuff about her, he'd be dragged like crazy. People are already calling him pathetic just for making TikToks, which is honestly unfair. At the end of the day, I do think Lexi is a sweet person. Everyone agrees on that. But I'm just not a fan of the way she's handling things right now.
Where is Lexi? I don't know where Lexi's at. Guys, I'm gonna put her phone number on here, and then you guys call her up, alright? I'm just kidding, no way am I doing. She's here to kill me.
If like a guy likes you, if they are like really like paying attention to like what you need to say, sometimes a guy will mess with you a lot. They'll mess with you a lot. And say like bothering you, it makes them laugh. Also, if they can't like hold eye contact that much, it might mean they have a crush on you.
because their fans are like all up in their life, maybe. That could be. I'm like, that could be why. Personally, if I was famous, there would be certain shit I wouldn't let the world know or see, you know what I mean? But it's like understandable, because I know my brother, like, regardless, before he was famous, he does not like anyone in his business type shit, you know what I mean? I feel like he's just very laid back. I feel like I don't think anyone wants anyone in their business. But no.
What do you guys think about this?
Wait, what do you think about that? Do you think it's okay for guys to follow girls when you're in a relationship or not?
Doesn't matter.
You don't think so? What about you, Danny?
Depends on the guy.
Depends on the guy.
I love Landrew. In the winter, you get your snowstorms.
My favorite couple
crazy.
ever.
In the summer, it's like 100 degrees and warm.
Did you ever get your hat back from Lexi?
It is.
No.
It's me.
Wait, you're saying Andrew gave my hat to Lexi?
To live there,
I've been
though,
missing that
growing
thing
up
forever.
down here. My sister.
Are you getting married? No, there's a lot of guesses, but no, you guys haven't gotten it. I'm going to share with you guys Wednesday, okay? Be patient. But it is worth, I don't know. It's crazy. It is such a big life change for me, and I never thought this would happen. I mean, it's a dream come true, don't get me wrong. And I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous because it is such a huge thing. And I just can't wait for you guys to find out. But it's
Hi.
Wait, what happened with Lexi and Andrew?
Okay, you got to be more specific with that question.
Were they ever dating?
Okay. See, this is what I was scared of. Okay, let me think here. I think for a moment there, I mean, I'll say this. Nothing you guys saw online was fake. Everything was, I mean, everything was like that was genuinely them making videos. Like that was genuinely like their personality. Like, you know, like it wasn't just like staged for content. Like, you know, like they were actually like, you know, filming together and stuff. So I'm gonna say that like everything you've seen is like, you know, nothing was really set up. Like everything just kind of happened. So that's all I can really say about that. But I maybe shouldn't have said make that question more specific. But anyway,